2023, Nigeria needs a referendum, not election, to avoid collapse, Akintoye and others. Self-determination activists under the aegis of the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance have warned the federal government against holding the 2023 general election without initially organizing a referendum. They made this known at a press conference held in Lagos on Tuesday, on the 120 days expiration of constitutional force majeure notice to states in the South and Middle Belt of Nigeria and 1 million march the United Nations General Assembly in September. The NINAS is the umbrella body of the self-determination groups in the Southwest, South-South, Southeast and Middle Belt, with Ilana Omo Oduwa under the leadership of a renowned historian, Professor Banji Akintoye, representing the Southwest and Yoruba land. Lower Niger Congress under the leadership of Tony Nnadi, representing the South-South, and Southeast and Middle Belt Renaissance movement under the leadership of Professor Yusufu Turaki, representing the Middle Belt. During the press conference, members of the group insisted that they will use a lawful means to ensure that the 2023 general election does not hold unless the federal government agrees to hold a referendum for the aggrieved indigenous nationalities to decide whether they want a federation known as Nigeria. They also called for the complete abolition of the current 1999 constitution, describing it as an agent of slavery and fraud. Part of the text of the press conference delivered by Pedro Obaseki on behalf of Akintoye and others read, "It is no longer a matter for debate that elections are the mechanism by which the life of the 1999 Constitution is renewed once every 4 years. It follows, therefore, that those who are tormented by that Constitution but who nevertheless accept to go to another round of national elections under that constitution are the ones renewing and reinforcing their own damnation, bondage, and enslavement." He said, "It is now therefore a matter of choice whether we want to renew the source of our misery once again in 2023 or we want to free ourselves by rejecting and now inside 2021. The invitation to join in the preparation for another round of national election in 2023. This cycle of renewal must be broken if we must be free. On the other hand, if we halt the voyage to 2023, inside 2021, the 1999 Constitution will lose its life inside 2021, and we will immediately get into a transitioning and therefore on the way to regional referendums for self-determination. This is a safe route to freedom for all constituent blocks that are flared up with the toxic Nigerian Union." Amidst the massive enlightenment campaign going on amongst people of the Alliance territory globally concerning the correlation between the 1991 Constitution and misery election and political parties, more of our people now know that going to general election in 2023 under the 1999 Constitution will spell unmitigated disaster while halting the preparation by political parties for 2023 in a guarantee for their escape to freedom. Accordingly, the choice is entirely in our hands. Well, Professor Akintoye is saying that they will need a referendum, that the referendum is what Nigeria needs at this particular point in time, not a general election in 2023. Well, the Yoruba Nation agitators has been crying out, and the same with the IPOB, that's the indigenous people of Biafra, have been crying out about a separate nation, that they want a separate nation, that Nigeria is not treating this state fairly. Nigeria is not, the government are not treating this state fairly, that they are pushing them aside. They are not being taken as Nigerian citizens fully, that so many allocations and so many things are not going to that part of the country. So they are asking for a referendum, that what Nigeria needs at this particular point in time is not an election come 2023. And 2023 is just by the corner. Well, what we need right now, according to Akintoye, is a referendum whereby everybody will decide if they really want an election or they want to go their separate ways. Well, what are your thoughts and opinions concerning what is happening? And they have formed a group, the Southeast, the Southwest, the South-South, and even the Middle Belt. They have met in the press conference and they have decided that in this 2021, they are going to make sure that that 2023 election do not hold. And what will hold is the referendum. Well, still on the news, you can leave your comment in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your opinion concerning what is happening now in Nigeria. Like I told you, regarding what is happening in Nigeria, we don't want what happened in Afghanistan some days ago to happen in Nigeria, whereby the Taliban took over the government, and we are looking at other people coming up, springing up, that might take over Nigerian government, or that might separate from Nigeria. We want a peaceful country. So I think the government needs to sit up and make sure they put things in order so Nigeria can stand as one. Because come 2023 election, this election is going to matter a lot, because the one we did last one is what we are still suffering till today. The election that was carried out some over 6 years ago is what we are still going through today, knowing that so many things are not working in the country. Well, I saw some videos online and some children in the United States that their father fought in Afghanistan, some US military that fought in Afghanistan and that are now there. The children were asking, what did my father lose his life for? Because these are the people that have been pushing away. They have now come back massively and even take over the country of Afghanistan. So the military troops that have died, that have sacrificed their life, the trillions of dollars that have been spent there have just been wasted, and all those that have lost their life just lost their life for no reason. Because we even saw some videos yesterday whereby the Taliban were dining and marrying in the presidential villa, saying that they are ready to take over the government and make sure that they are ready to take over the government. Well, this is what is happening in the world as we speak now. Well, what are your thoughts and opinion, knowing fully well that the Taliban has put so much laws and so much things in order, whereby a woman cannot go out of her house and walk freely on the road without an escort by a man, talking about so many other things like keeping BS, talking about the dress code, talking about so many things. Well, what are your thoughts and opinion concerning what Professor Akintoye is saying, talking about a referendum and not an election? And also, what are your thoughts concerning what the Taliban said or what the Taliban are doing in Afghanistan? And so many other countries like Uganda has received over 2,000 refugees from Afghanistan. Canada and other countries are planning on receiving refugees. I bring you some photos showing how the airports are filled with so many Afghanistans trying to flee the country. Well, leave your comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you think. Let us know your opinion and what you think about or what is happening in Nigeria. Well, if you're coming here for the first time, you're welcome to Gleanful. I'm Favor Abashi, the presenter of this wonderful channel. Please, on this platform, we keep you updated with what's happening in Nigeria, in Africa, and in the world at large. So if you want to stay updated, all you have to do is just subscribe to this channel. All you have to do is hit that button by the side, so whenever we drop our daily content, you'll be the first to get notified. You know, things keeps on happening in Nigeria every single day. You see things happening in the southeast. You see IPOP bringing up news. You see the Yoruba Nation agitators, Buhari government, and so many other things keep on happening in Nigeria every single day. So if you want to stay updated, all you need to do is subscribe to this channel and keep watching Gleanful. Do have a wonderful week.